Hey, good Tuesday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We do have a chance of severe weather today. I'll show that to you, and it depends on one thing, and I've already written a post on this, but I'll let you off the hook so you know about it. It depends on one thing and one thing only, amount of sunshine today. And how these thunderstorms will evolve this morning. They usually diminish in the late morning hours, and will the sunshine come out? If the sunshine comes out, it heats the ground up, heats the air up at the surface. That's what we call instability. It helps severe storms develop. So it's something that, it's counterintuitive. You see the sunshine, you say, oh, okay, weather's looking better. No, the sunshine actually will increase the chance of severe weather this afternoon, this evening. Right now, though, it's looking like thunderstorms are going to be more dominant and clouds, and so that's probably good news there. But so a lot of places still need the rainfall. All right, here's a look at the radar. And again, plenty of areas of showers around, okay? These have been thunderstorms earlier, and they're weakening now. These are pretty potent thunderstorms, but not severe. And those, you could see, will be coming through the southern half of lower Michigan during the second half of the morning hours. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Maria from Brazil. And good morning, good morning, Karen Bevet from Reese. And Connie Payne, good morning. How are those fires in Brazil, Maria? So here is the satellite, and again, look at all of the cloudiness. This will break up some, but if it doesn't break up a lot, then we don't have to worry about severe weather. Now, as far as the severe weather forecast goes, this is what the Storm Prediction Center says. Now, don't get hung up on that word slight. I know that usually when something is a slight chance, you don't worry about it. Here's the tornado chance, and they put us at a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. Hey, good morning, Erica Bullock from Saginaw. Good morning. So 5% chance, and that's fairly high. And even north of that, Traverse City, northern Michigan, 2% chance. As far as wind, damaging wind gusts, 58 miles an hour or greater. Those are defined as severe wind gusts. 15% chance. So we'll call it Manistee to Houghton Lake to Tawas. And their big talk is that large hail is a good possibility in this, with the colder air moving in aloft. So same area, Manistee, Houghton Lake, Tawas, southward, highest chance of large hail there. Now, yesterday, the Storm Prediction Center had this black diagonal hatched area is what we call a significant severe weather threat, and that is an F2 tornado, EF2 tornado, or stronger, or 2-inch hail or larger, or 75-mile-an-hour wind gusts or stronger. So they've taken that away, but they've also in their morning discussion said that they may add that back depending on the amount of sunshine that develops late this morning and this afternoon. So you know the forecast. Now when? Okay, so here's our radar forecast, and this is through the morning hours. This is noon and 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Hey, good morning, Denise Cole from Swartz Creek and Ramona Bowman from Langsburg. Okay, now we're at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Still some scattered showers around. Sean Tracy, yes, I can explain hail, and the hurricane predictions are coming in just a moment here. Hail. Hail makes a trip up and down through a thunderstorm, and the colder it is aloft, the bigger the hail can be. The hailstone gets brought down to the bottom of the storm, coated with water, and then it gets caught in the updraft, sent to the top of the atmosphere where it can be 50 below zero, freezes again, gets kicked out, sucked back in. So the stronger the updraft, the stronger the flow is in to suck that hail back in, and the number of trips it'll make, and the bigger it grows. When you cut open a big hailstone, sometimes they kind of look like an onion with several trips up and down through the thunderstorm, and then you see the layers that are frozen. And this time of the year, when you get colder air aloft, it's a little easier for the hail to form. So that's why this could be a large hail producer. All right, we go back to our radar forecast, 3 p.m., and still some scattered showers around. And then we'll get to Lansing here at 7 p.m. This is 4 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. So when would the severe weather occur? I think it would be in the 6 to 9 o'clock hour on this line here. And again, it's going to depend all on if the rain ends, the sun comes out, and things heat up somewhat. This is 9 o'clock, 10, 11, and midnight. So basically 6 p.m. to midnight probably is when we would look for that severe line of thunderstorms. Joe, tornadoes, yes, possible. Let me show you one of the things here that we look at. Let's see. Let me find it. Here's the wind flow. Okay, this is going to be the wind flow at the surface. And when we're in the afternoon, bear with me here, it's a southerly wind at the surface, and aloft it's a westerly wind. So that's what we call the directional wind shear that is possible to make storms rotate and produce a thunderstorm. Severe thunderstorm, I should say. How about a drive from West Michigan to Chicago, 4 p.m.? You'll probably drive through the line of thunderstorms. And again, you know, it's a half hour or hour line, and that's about it. So on to Dorian. Boy, Florida dodging a major bullet, but still in the line of hurricane force winds. So here's your most likely track, but remember, we've learned this again this year. This is the cone of uncertainty. So right now it looks like Dorian is going to stay off the shore into the ocean in Florida, Georgia, off the ocean of South Carolina, but could make landfall somewhere in South Carolina or North Carolina. North Carolina looking most likely, and it probably would be weakened at some point from that. And here's the hurricane force wind probability, okay? So let me get this out of the way. Hurricane force wind probability. Remember, that's a 74 mile an hour wind for 1 minute at least. And so on the Florida coast, you're looking at a 5 to 20% chance of hurricane force winds. Same deal, but then as you get up to the South Carolina and North Carolina coast, then you get to the 30 and 40, and that, of course, can go up as the track of it wavers in. Is Dorian completely off the Bahamas? It's still churning around the Bahamas. No, I would say it's not completely off. It's moving now at 1 mile an hour to the north, so it's finally starting to make the turn to the north. So there you have it today, folks. We've got morning showers and thunderstorms, and then severe weather possibilities in the evening hours. I'd call it 6 to midnight. I'd call it in the southeast half of lower Michigan. And it all depends on how much sunshine comes out as we go into the afternoon and early evening hours. That's your forecast. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me. You'll probably hear from me a little to at least a little to a lot this afternoon. And Pamela wants to know about temperatures. Probably in the 70s because of the clouds and the showers, which means I would reduce the probability of severe weather. But if that sun pops out, we'll make it to about 80 to 83 in the southern half of lower Michigan. Far southwest corner could be about 86, 87 degrees or so. Thanks for joining me on this MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.